For me now. Oh yeah. Turn up on that bass now. Turn it up. Yeah. Now let that get
Welcome back to At the Mic with Michael Schumacher, brought to you by JR's Oasis. It's more than a fuel station, more than a convenience store. It's your one-stop travel shop on Fox Sports Radio, 101.5 FM, 1570 AM, KVTK, Vermilion, and Yankton. And we are talking some Bloomfield Bees track and field. And we have, as we get ahead of the state tournament, we have Makinna and Lovell, right? No.
Yes.
Lovell. Okay, geez. Man, short-term memory here. I overthought it. Makinna, how are you doing today?
Good.
Well, good to hear. Well, I tell you what, before we start digging into the nuts and bolts, let's just have you tell us a little bit about yourself, about you, your family, hobbies, interests, anything like that.
So my name's Makinna Lovell, and I'm a junior at Bloomfield. I'll be going to my senior year. And my family, I live with my mom, and I have 3 siblings. I have 2 older sisters and an older brother, and I guess I would say like one of my hobbies is like track, and I really enjoy doing it, and I think it's super fun.
All right. When you're not doing track, what do you like to be doing? Do you as a downtime?
Either hanging out with my friends or working.
All right. Where do you work?
Well, I work at Hy-Vee right now, but I'm in the process of trying to work at nursing homes because I just got my CNA license.
Your CNA. Awesome. Well, that is good to hear. So, but you work at Hy-Vee in Yankton?
Yeah.
Wow. So you have to make that's quite a drive.
Oh, yeah, it's about 30 minutes. So
Yeah.
It's not terrible.
Well, it's not too bad, but you know, it's a half an hour one way, half an hour another. So awesome. Would there be something in Bloomfield or closer that you'd be able to work at then?
Yeah, we have a nursing home here, and we have some nursing homes in our surrounding towns. So.
All right. Well, good. Well, that is awesome to hear. And so we're going to talk a little bit more about that. You're going to be a senior. And so, you know, do you kind of have you thought about what you want to do after high school?
Yeah, I've thinking about going to Mount Marty for radiology and possibly hoping to run for the track team there.
Okay, that I was going to ask because, you know, I know women's athletes there. You know, I know they've been a little thin. I thought, okay, that'd be a good fit for you. And radiology. So what exactly would you like? Do you like about that?
I just like being able to look at people's bones. Like I broke my hand, and when I got the X-rays, I thought it was really cool to just like see all that and see how like the break and everything. So.
All right. Well, that is, you know, if you know what you like, that's awesome. Now, what do you have planned for this summer? Anything fun?
Work out, work, and I have hurdle school, which is hosted in Creighton by Mike Peterson from St. Mary's in O'Neill. So.
All right. So hurdle school. So, I mean, you really are wanting to do this upright, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, that is awesome because not everybody's going to take time out of their day or their summer to go to hurdling school. But obviously, you've already had some success. You're in the top 10 in Class D in Nebraska in the 100 meters, and in the 300s, you rank even a little bit higher. When did hurdling become your thing?
I've always even since little elementary track and field, I've done those little hurdle wicket things, and I guess junior high. It started to really grow on me, and then freshman year it was growing on me even more because I'm in high school, I'm competing against people at higher levels, so obviously I wanted to get better. And then last year was it was a really big season for me, really big shot. I got kind of eased in to know what it feels like to be kind of good and want to be better.
All right. Now, did you make state last year?
Yeah, I made state and I placed in both the hurdles last year.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
Well, excellent. And now this year you're going to state in the 100-meter hurdles, 300 hurdles, and the 100-meter dash?
And our 4x1 team made it also.
And the 4x1. All right. So you're going to be busy down there. So
yeah.
What was that experience like last year? Because, Omaha Burke, that stadium, that is quite different than the facilities around northeast Nebraska, southeast South Dakota, and northwest Iowa. What was that experience like for you?
Well, I did make it my freshman year, so I kind of already had some experience, but just going in knowing that I had a chance to place in both of my events was like, it was nerve-wracking, but it was also exciting because like not very many people get the chance to be in the top 10, not even in the top 8 placing. So it was just really exciting and really fun to just be there in the atmosphere with a lot of people, and even people from other classes who are super good. Like, they definitely leave a good inspiration on people because they're so fast.
All right, now let me ask, you've set some school records, haven't you?
Yeah, I've set 2 so far.
All right, so which ones do you have?
I have the 300 hurdle record and the 100 hurdle record.
All right. So how does that feel, knowing that, well, hopefully that even you improve next year, but that your name is going to be up there for hopefully for a while?
It feels really good, actually. I never thought I would ever be able to break both records, actually, but more the 100 than the 300. So it's just like an amazing feeling knowing that I accomplished something so big.
All right. Well, we're going to talk more about the state track meet coming up, but I always like to ask some icebreakers. Are you willing to answer a few?
Yeah.
All right. First one is, one final meal. What are you going to have?
Alfredo. Definitely Alfredo.
All right. Now, do you get garlic bread with that?
Yeah, I do.
All right. Now, is it made by someone specific, or do you want to get it from somewhere specific?
Olive Garden. Alfredo, that's probably where it hits the most.
Yeah, and instead of garlic bread, you get the breadsticks, right?
Breadsticks, yep.
And then you sop up the Alfredo sauce that's left over.
Yep.
Do you ever just order a side of Alfredo to dip your breadsticks in?
Yeah, I have before.
Oh, man, that's, I'm on a diet plan, and so that Olive Garden's one of those places that I can't go because I can tell myself I'm going to eat healthy, but I'm going to eat breadsticks and Alfredo. It's going to add up in a hurry, but man,
yeah.
it is amazing. Now, and now if it's your final meal, though, you probably don't want to load up on it, but the salad is really good too, isn't it?
That salad's so good, especially the dressing.
It is. And so, like I said, that's one of those things. I can tell myself I'm eating healthy because it's lettuce and stuff, but it's that dressing that's getting me. So, Oh, but man, that is amazing. Okay. Excellent first choice. Right now, if you could see any 3 musical artists from throughout history, so living or dead, live in concert, who would you want to see?
First, Michael Jackson, because King of Pop, great music.
Okay.
Great concerts.
Nice.
Oh gosh, this is hard. Probably 21 Savage, because I like him. He's a good rapper. And then probably Maroon 5.
All right. Some interesting choices there. I like that. That is great. And Michael Jackson, it's amazing how he's making this comeback. I actually just saw a piece on, I think maybe Instagram, maybe it was a YouTube short, but how he is the first artist to have like the oldest song come back into the top 100. He in the last few months he's had 3 albums re-enter the Hot 200. He's had songs entering the Hot 100, and people are just really getting back into it. And it's amazing after this renaissance to his career, and the number of people about your age that tell me Michael Jackson would be one of their 3 artists. Now, was he on your radar before the movie came out and all of that?
Oh, yes.
Was
I
he?
used to listen to him when I was younger all the time. That was my grandma's favorite artist.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's awesome. Well, that is so cool. Excellent. Well, that's a great one. And I'm not that familiar with 21 Savage, but I do know Maroon 5, love their music. So good choices, liking it. All right. Now, you could travel back one time to any point in the Earth's history, and you're guaranteed safe return. To when are you traveling and why? I'm
gonna travel back to when my grandparents were alive, just so I could spend more time with them because I love them a lot, and it's sad that they're not here now. But yeah, I think that would just be awesome.
Hey, I totally understand. So, are all of your grandparents gone?
Just my grandpa and grandma on my mom's side.
Okay, and how old were you when they passed?
I was 5 and 7.
Okay. Well, and I understand where you're coming from. two of my grandparents were gone before I was born. Those were on my dad's side. My grandpa on my mom's side passed away when I was 4, and then my other grandma passed away when I was 9. So yeah, you have enough memories of them, but you never got enough time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Totally understand. I love that. I love that that's when you'd go back to. So perfect. And you could listen to Michael Jackson. That would be great. All right. Now, for this, assume all of your basic life needs are met. So you have basic levels of food, shelter, clothing, and transportation. And because I get asked, you have a phone, so you're good to go there. Money is no object, but you can only buy one thing. You could upgrade one of those items or buy something completely different. What would you want to do with your money? And again, money is no object, so you could think as big as you'd like.
And probably donate my money.
Okay.
I think I would donate my money to like the children's hospital.
All right. I like that. Now, what Children's Hospital? Why is that near and dear to you?
Well, I love children, first of all, and second of all, because like it's hard when you're a child because like you don't get to choose what things you go through. You don't get to choose how things happen, and I would want kids to live in a life or experience like some of us got to live, and some kids are less fortunate to not be able to live like that. And, it's always nice to have money donated to them to find ways to help them.
All right. Well, man, I like that answer. That is amazing. So that is good. Now, all right, perfect. Finally, as you go through life, who is someone or are some people that you hold up as examples and say, if I can live life like her or him, I'm going to consider myself a success. Who would that be for you?
My mom.
All right. And what does your mom do?
My mom works in home health care, and she's an amazing person. She's supported me through literally everything. She's been here. She's a single mom. She's been here my entire life, and she's just somebody that I look up to every day.
All right.
And I wouldn't change what her and I have for the world.
Hey, I like that. If your best role model can be at home, you can't ask for anything more than that. So a shout out to your mom. What's your mom's name?
My mom's name's Angela Rosberg.
Okay. All right. Wanted to make sure we gave her a shout out. If she's all that in a bag of chips, we might as well get her out there by name, right?
Yeah.
All right. Excellent. Well, I love that answer. I loved your icebreakers. You willing to talk a little track and field before I let you go, though?
Yeah.
All right. Excellent. So you are heading down. You're in 4 events, 3 individuals. What are some goals that you've set for yourself? I mean, because obviously you can't control how anybody else runs, only yourself. What are some goals that you have?
Well, my goals for the 2 100s are to make it into finals in PR. I think that would be amazing. And for the 300s, I'm in the second heat out of 3. So, I just got to go out and do what I know best, trust my training and my coaches, and run and just hope for the best.
All right. And if somebody said, hey, you can only pick one of those events to do, which one would it be?
Oh, gosh. Probably the 300s.
All right. And, in the 100s, you had some competition in your own on your own team. How much of a benefit has that been that or the 100-meter dash, to have competition on your own team for the sprints like that in the 100 meters?
Oh,
Sorry, I said hurdles.
Riley has we push each other. That I will say that for sure. We are each other's biggest competition and competitors, but, like off the track, we're friends, and we're not going to hold it against each other. Like, we're both proud of each other and proud of what each other does. So I think that's awesome, being able to have somebody push me and I push her.
All right. And in the hurdles, you're in the top 10, actually the top, I think, 7 or 6 in the state in both. And so what is it about hurdling that you think maybe puts you above so many others?
My form and my training. I have had a lot of training. I've done a lot of training with many different people. And I didn't play basketball this year because I did an indoor track and worked on a lot of form and stuff. So I think that's what is unique about me, is definitely my form and my training.
All right. Well, excellent. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing how you guys do. You're just a junior. You have your senior year ahead of you. So hopefully we get a chance to talk some more next year if that would work for you. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Well, Makinna, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me today. Really appreciate it, and best of luck down at State.
Yeah, thanks for having me, and thanks.
Hey, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
That was Makinna Lovell of the Bloomfield Bees with us here on our Bee Banter or Bloomfield Banter. And if you'd like to sponsor these Bee Banters, give me a call, 605-661-5858. We'll be back with more after this on At the Mic with Michael Schumacher.